Wow, little Meatloaf Men!
Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing us how I made my very own Simpsons Meatloaf Men. Here we go.
Starting off with our ingredients, we have some ground beef, ground pork, we'll use a couple eggs, some milk, I've got some breadcrumbs, you hear the oven in the background, chopped onion, salt, pepper, mix it all up, and then we're going to shape the meatloaf.
I'm not going for a perfect meatloaf recipe here. I'm kind of just going off feel, adding the ground beef, adding the ground pork, crack some eggs, then we'll splash some milk. I'm not measuring anything. I'm just eyeballing it. I want to get the perfect consistency and texture to really shape these meatloaf men into the proper shape, something that Bart himself would like. Once the consistency is good, I'm going to bring out my pan here, spray it down nice and good, and we're going to start this off. You're going to notice I struggle with a few of them. We're just winging it. I don't have a cookie cutter for gingerbread men. I'm making these all by hand. Here's the first one. It's got a fat belly and short little limbs. We'll see how it turns out. I need to preface this next part. I wanted to make a Bart-shaped meatloaf man. Here's Bart's kind of silhouette figure. Really, you can just ignore this part. This does not turn out well. It doesn't look like Bart. It's the three meatloaf men on the top are much better. We're gonna stick with those. Yeah, that's supposed to be his hair. Just ignore that. The meatloaf men at the top are better. We're going to bake these in the oven at 350 for, I believe, about 20 minutes. Here they are, very fatty, very greasy, but you can see, oh, there goes an arm. The shape of the men turned out okay. You see that second one there, all his limbs are intact. I'll be able to get him off the tray, and he'll look like a meatloaf man. When Marge makes the meatloaf men, they have little faces, and to me in the episode they look green. So I'm using celery to shape their mouth and their eyes.
And just like Bart, throw it back and forth.
Wow, little Meatloaf Men!
I hope someone watching this makes their own meatloaf men, and maybe you have better luck with this face part, because I struggled with it. Getting the celery to shape the way I want it to, and to get it in. I suppose I could have used ketchup as like a frosting glue thing, but I just force it right into the meatloaf men, and it really distorts the face, and they don't come out very appealing. All right, before I leave, I do have to try them. Make sure they're as good as they are on The Simpsons. I'm going to eat that deformed Bart one. Give it a try. Let's see.
It's very good. I see why Bart enjoyed them.
I just think they're neat.
Just so you guys know, I did not waste all that ground beef and ground pork. I made traditional meatballs as well to have with dinner. Not as much fun as the Meatloaf Men. Bart would simply not enjoy them as much. I hope everyone enjoyed this. Please let me know what you think in the comments. I'll see you next time.